What is the crack, ladies and gentlemen? It's Gibboeire here with another episode of Long Dark. So if you're looking at my lovely red head, you'll notice I'm quite sunburned, which is going to be contradictory to what we're doing here running around in the winter. I stayed out in the field there the other day while I was doing a bit of work and didn't really pay attention to the fact that I wasn't wearing sunscreen in 15-degree weather, and I now look like a lobster. So I'm burnt to a crisp, so rather than being out in the nice sunny weather that's going on today, I'm going to play video games and not roast like a lobster. So, is it daytime or what time are we at? 6 hours of darkness left, that's great. So the last time we were playing this, we had our our interesting encounter with Fluffy. Do I have cloth on me? Yeah, I'm going to start repairing this stuff up. Because it took a fair bit of damage last time when we were messing around with the wolf. I'm doing this mainly because I want to try and... It worked, good sus. I'm doing this because I mainly want to try and pass some time. I don't want to just be messing about here, not really getting anything done. I think we have a fair bit of cloth on us anyway, so we'll use some of it up and just get all this stuff back up into good order. Oh damn, yeah, these are in a bad way. Have we got the cloth? We do. Alright, so we'll get everything back up into a good sus, and then I'll throw a bit of water into our guy now in a second. I'm not really overly concerned about that now at the moment. They're at 66. We'll go with that again. Get that up to 100. Just get everything up as high as we can, and then we'll tip on from there. You can actually see where the sunglasses were on my face, like here on the nose, and you can see like the sun, like it's mainly like this side of my head. That's like the worst burnt because like that's where the sun was coming from. Oh man, yeah, it's pretty woeful. We need to get a different set of boots. You can get like lighter boots that are a bit better. Can we? Well, we can't repair. We're out of cloth now, so that's as good as it gets. But everything's into a bit better of a. Well, at least some of the stuff is into a bit better of a position. How's everyone doing anyway? This is what, week 2 of No World of Warcraft. It sucks. I have actually started looking at possibly going into like another private server. Like if it's not back by the 16th, which is when they've said on their website, I may rest. Where is this? Past time? We'll rest for an hour just because we were doing a bit of stuff there, so rather than just pass time and waste more resources, we'll just get the rest tip topped up again there. But yeah, rather than we'll just go for a 3-hour sleep. Rather than waste time kind of worrying about, oh, what do you think of my shirt, by the way? It's awesome. But rather than waste time waiting for it to for them to get stuff sorted, I may just look at going into a different private one. I was thinking about going on a Burning Crusade server, actually, because like that was where I really got into WoW, was during the Burning Crusade. We're looking pretty good here now. It's a bit dry mouth, so we'll drink some water. I don't think there's any other kind of basic inventory management that I can do right now. By the way, I'm aware I've missed a couple of items. I have actually seen them when I've looked back. So maybe at some point when I do get a chance, I am actually going to go back and make sure I grab that stuff. Now, I'm starting to wonder, should I leave some of these matches here and maybe only have like a couple of packs of wooden matches? Like, we'll only really need like maybe 2 because the weight of them. Do you know what I mean? I want to start stockpiling stuff here. I want to get everything from the camp office up to here, with the plan being that once we get all our stuff here, we can... this should be a wolf pelt, correct? And I think we took his gut as well. So if I actually find the gut on me here, yeah, that's it. I'm going to drop that in the corner. And we're going to stockpile all the gut just in the corner there. So that's what I'm going to do, because the light will come through these 2 windows. I know it's all very hard to see probably at the moment. We're going to pop our head out actually, just see what the weather's like. Kill a few minutes as well while I'm waiting for things to brighten up. I don't want to do exploration while it's dark, because it's going to be harder for you guys to see stuff. And again, like, as much as I do like kind of, uploading episodes of just black abysmal noise, I would like to involve you guys in my explorations here. So I've been thinking about new games that I could possibly do on the channel. I was looking at the forest. I reckon that would probably be fun, because again, it's scary face cam, me going, oh no, making the noises and getting freaked out. I reckon that'd be pretty funny. But it actually looks like a fun game to play as well. But if any guys have any ideas or recommendations for games that I could play through, this PC is pretty beefy, so I can run most stuff on pretty decent graphics. So I wouldn't worry about that too much. Let's be risky here. Right down here I can loot. There was a wolf over yonder at some point. I'm not sure if that's my dog barking or... No, that's my dog barking outside. Jerk! I can hear him out in the garden. He's barking at something, and I thought, oh, well, there is a wolf. He was warning me. Good dog. Good dog. Okay. Well, I don't think there's really anything down there that I can see. There's a few reishi mushrooms and stuff like that, or reishi? I don't know. I don't know why the words there would work. I don't really see anything down here. How are we doing for about 13 hours of daylight? Okay, should be bright. I heard he went off the side there. Nobody say anything. That never happened. So, yeah, we'll pop our way in and we'll start looting our way around. How are we doing on temperature? We can do the outside first, I guess. Oh, wait, no. How do you get to the... Oh, you have to walk all the way through it. We're going to want a lantern for this. I could probably bluff my way through it myself. But what I'm concerned about is you guys not being able to see anything while I'm doing it. We don't really have a... Like, I could use a flare, because they seem to be useless against the wolves these days. Like, so I'm pretty much on my lonesome. I actually can't see anything, if I'm honest. Like, I can see jack squat. We'll light a match. No. Oh, ho, 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 you game. You jerk. And see if we can find a lantern, because there's usually like a lantern in here. I think I actually have walked past one in here at some point already. There's lockers galore, by the way. I know. I'm prioritizing finding a light source that'll last us for a little while. We've got like gasoline now. I'll burn one more on the chance that we come... Oh, no tools. There's a jacket, soda. Oh man, what the hell is that? Water purification. There we go. I knew I had seen one. It's got a half a liter of kerosene. In a loop. Let's light this bad boy up. See what we can find. Okay, that's a bit better. We can see if I can find a jug of thing of gasoline and medical supplies. There's a round to replace the one I wasted. Christ, there's a... Oh, there's a safe there and everything. Oh man, there's a lot of stuff here. There's the EpiPen there. Good sus. Still haven't had to use one of them EpiPens. I think Fluffy doesn't respawn, by the way. I think once he's come in and he's had his bit and you've sorted him out, that's pretty much it. We're gonna start looting this room. We'll get this stuff out of the way, and I'll start stockpiling the resources here. Once I have everything, that could replace the one that we have on us, which is probably in a bad way. Lots of soda. Another round. They're always good to have. Okay, I've skipped things. I've not done the safe, and I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna go till this runs out. Broken metal box container, and I think I can break down some of this stuff with a hacksaw. Wait, what's this saying? Yeah, it requires a hacksaw to break down. Okay, we'll grab the EpiPen anyway. Emergency stim. I'm gonna start calling them in real life. Pass me the emergency stim. Okay. And this is that's a workbench. We can actually do work and stuff like that here. No, that's good. Clipboard? Nope. Let's see this. This first aid container has sweet bugger all in it. So I'm going to throw the emergency stim into it, because, you know, why not? And we'll start stockpiling emergency stuff there now for a while. I can break this down, and I may actually have stuff in it, but we're not going to waste the time behind it. That's everything in this room. I don't see anything else. Make our way into the other room here, just around the back. And the blood. Oh man, that didn't go well at all, did it? I can break these down as well, and you get tinder plugs. Yeah, nice. There's so much resources, so many resources here for us. You know what I mean? Like, it's excellent. Pry bar. I'm gonna leave that there. Actually, no, I'll grab it and then I'll bring it outside. If you get me. Simple tools. Can I? Is there anything in this that I can loot? See, I can't really see in it. But I love how you have to look for the loot in this game. Like, it's hard. And like, even when I've watched it, as I've played through it, I've seen myself literally look at things and then just walk on by. And like, I've often watched YouTubers do gaming and stuff like that, and you would see them just go right by things, and you're like, how can you not see the thing? And it's astounding how much you actually miss when you ain't paying attention. Or when your mind's on other things. Because like when you think about it, I'm thinking about what I'm saying. I have to be conscious of what I'm actually saying and stuff like that as well. When I'm passing it on to you guys. But I'm also thinking about the gameplay, and I'm thinking about my recording and whether or not it's working right. So I think there's a lot of things that actually play in your mind other than the actual fact that you're playing a video game as well. So I think that's probably the contribute. Oh, awesome. More stuff to miss the fluffies with. I can't believe I missed, man. I knew he was coming, and I can't believe I cursed as well. Like, gee, I actually wet myself. It was so shameful. So shameful. We have a pry bar now, by the way, so if any of these are locked, I get that worked out. Just as I'm saying it.
What have we here?
Another MRE! Awesome! Sweet! We've got so many. So many. I've eaten MREs, by the way. They are not tasty. They are not tasty at all. They're really not. Okay. Let's have a gander. A little wee gander. Over here. Nothing there. There's this stuff locker. I will be breaking all these boxes down at some point as well, just to clear out space and stuff like that. I'm basically going to go until this torch isn't a thing anymore. Or this torch. Everything is a torch. That's the burned out one. We'll check these lockers. I'm basically going to go until this lantern runs out. And when this lantern runs out, I'll make my way out. Stockpile all my stuff. More sneakers. Useless in the grey outdoors. Well, like, it could be better than wearing the boots. That's what I'm thinking. Lighter. Whoa. That's new. I haven't seen that before. More mariners. I couldn't read the rest of it because I think about peacoat or something like that. I don't know. But, that could be very good. Look at that. Look. How are you meant to see that? How are you meant to see? I don't even know, but that's what I mean. It's like some stuff is just so hidden, and like you really have to get stuck in and look around to find all this stuff. When we break, I think this is starting to dim. When we break all that cardboard and stuff like that down, I guarantee we will find more stuff. We swiftly go down here. I know, waste of calories and all that crap, but whatever. Like, I'm in a rush. So there's Floofy. We vaporized them with our shiv, which we stuck in him a few times. So what do we got down here? I'll leave this here because, you know, cooking and all that crack, and it's all going to be done there in this. I thought I saw smoke coming out of it for a second. The music in this area, by the way, is ridiculous. This is the tension. Like, it really does set the scene for the fact that you're about to get mauled by a wolf. Let's run up here. I'm gonna put this out while I'm up here. Oh wow, you know, you cannot see anything. No, I'm gonna leave that on. There was a thing that if you like placed it, it would glitch out with the light. No, it's not a thing anymore. What we got here? Bit of cedar firewood. We'll grab it and we'll bring it down to the fire pit. Jesus, that's a lot. Oh wow. Big hole in the side of our gaff. It's colder down here than it is back up in the other room. That looks like bandage. I thought that was peanut butter for a second. I was about to get excited.
Nobody needs this anymore.
Decent thin wool. You see, I think we're quite set with clothing now. Like I'm looking at all of this and I'm saying to myself, like, this stuff is gonna last us a while. Like, Jesus. Okay, good loot so far. Really good loot so far. I know our guy's getting weighed down, but again, I'm just gonna keep grabbing stuff until I run out of light, and then if needs be, I'll use matches to get my way back up topside. And when I get up topside, then I'll pile stuff up in its appropriate place. Or I may actually do that now with the those wooden logs. I'll run over here in the corner, and I will drop them, because that will save me a fair bit of weight. Oh, they're only like a little bit each. Why when I drop it, it goes down? I don't understand. I'm burping here. I had food, and now I don't know, I'm mildly indigested. Oh, chicken. Lots of chicken. I'll see it. This is a big place, by the way. There's a lot of like loot spawning areas, and there's a whole like underground part of it as well. I'm fully aware of that. I am familiar with this place. I spent a fair few weeks in this place. My playthrough of this. Okay. Again, if anybody sees that I'm not seeing, I may not spot it when I play it back. So do point it out to me. Do point it out to me. And if anybody has any tips or ideas from... Oh, what was that? Oh, that was a good spot. Now I'm impressed with myself. I'm a wee bit impressed with myself. Yeah, nothing here. Could there be stuff underneath there? I wonder. Like, I don't know. That's something that is intriguing me. I wonder if I can get bits off that. I'm aware of that thing and the way you go out and you can't get back in. And wait, can you get back in? I forget now. I think once you go out there, you kind of have to walk through it and make your way out the other side. Break on through to the other side. Break on through to the other side. Doo doo. Bum, bum, bum. Oh man, the sunburn is so frustrating. The amount of bullets, like I've never, like, have they increased the rate at which ammunition spawns in this game? I mean, maybe I'm just actually coming across it for a change, but like, any other playthrough I've ever done of this, I've never had this many rounds. I've never really, of course I put that right. Like, I've got 18 bullets at the moment, and I've shot a fair few. I think I'm at 4 or 5 shots now at this stage, which means like really I have about 23 rounds total in this game, give or take. Give or take. We still have a third of this left from what we started at. Let's keep it on. But like when you think about it, that's where we're at in terms of ammunition uses and stuff like that, and we're still actually not doing that bad. So I'm intrigued. Like, have they actually increased the ammunition spawn rates? Like, is that actually a thing that they've done? Because it kind of makes the game a bit easier. And like, maybe I'm just getting lucky. Do you know what I mean? Like, maybe this is just a really lucky playthrough, and I'm just happening to find all of this stuff. But oh yay, more repair stuff. But I think we're going to be replacing a few items. I'm aware of what's down there, but I want to make my way back up with what we've got first. And once I do that, I will make my way down into the nether regions. Or maybe I may not even do that. I may actually start making my way back to camp office if I can. Because if we can get back to camp office, I can start the process of bringing the gear down there up here. And it's blah, 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 blah. There's lots of food and stuff like that down there that we do want to kind of get up here as well if we can. Lots of stuff to juggle here. Lots of stuff to think about. Lots of stuff to be aware of. We've got a lot of stuff here, though. We've got a lot of stuff here. Let's turn this off for a second. Okay. So, like, you see what I mean about the light? Kind of illuminates this area fairly well. Okay. So I reckon I'm going to leave food and stuff here. Or maybe... How am I going to do this now? Right, but that's what we want to be... We want to put that on. There we go. Decent wool sweater. That's the one we have on. And this one is better. That's the one we found. Now you see, our boots weigh 2 kilos. So, putting these on is a temperature loss. But it is a weight loss as well. The weather is manky outside at the moment, by the way. I am aware of that. Can I repair these? No, I need cured leather to do that. Okay, everything needs cured leather. In which case, I could harvest the boots that I have. Oh, what would I get for them? I would get 2 times cured leather. Okay, back. If I was to harvest these, I would get 2 times cured leather. Okay, and then if I wanted to repair the boots, I would only need a cloth and a leather. These are really, really heavy. Oh, I'm unsure how to proceed there. I am going to, however, harvest this bad boy, because we don't need 3 toques. We have a lot of clothing stored back in the other place. I'm not forgetting that, by the way. I am aware. Now, heavy pea coat, yeah. Okay, if we were to repair that, I don't think that would even begin to come close to what we have at the moment. Yeah, we've got like a sporting kind of jacket here, a decent winter coat, a ragged winter coat. Oh, jeez. Alright, well I reckon our best bet then will be to harvest any of the clothing items that we're not wearing at the moment and turn them into cloth, so we can keep repairing our gear. Get a bit more mileage out of some stuff. This one, yeah, again, harvest it, get the 2 cloths. No biggie. Although, wait. Think about it. Like, if the one that we have is wrecked and gets absolutely destroyed and breaks, we could repair this one. I'm gonna hang on to it. And have a second one, a spare, just in case. This one, I don't get it. What's it? Plus 2, 3, so that would be down. How much does it take to repair it too? What's this giving us? This is plus 2.5, that's at 84%. I think if I repair that, that may even be better. I'm going to keep it, but I am going to drop it. That's what I'm going to do. Yeah. And this we're going to keep as well. So I'm going to drop clothing where we are, because the clothing weighs quite well. Now that's a very heavy jacket now that I think of it. So by that extension, we may well just get rid of it. That's what I'm noticing. A lot of the clothing items quite heavy. Okay, I think. And then we put pry bar. So we need to make it like a toolsy section here now in a second. Close. Okay, so that's a lot of weight sorted straight away. So our toolsy section is going to be over here. And in this corner, you're not tired. Don't be tired, please. We will drop a hatchet, the good pry bar, burp, the good pry bar, simple tools. We're down to about 28 kilos. I need this guy to be as light as possible, so I really need to be carrying pretty much nothing going back. Oh, and a can opener. I'll keep the book because emergency fires and all that crack. Keep the accelerant too. Oh, what I found. Ideally, we shouldn't really have to use any of those items. I am going to drop the cloth, but I am going to tilt her a bit to the side so that way the cloth drops here. Lovely. Okay. And I'm going to start stockpiling my food. I'm going to drop the MRE. The MREs, the old quality of them, can I combine those? That'd be nice. Not the quality, but the, what do you call that? The thingy. By the way, I'm not ignoring these, I'm, moving them. So if you right-click items, you can move them, as I just did. So I'm basically stockpiling my food items, so sodas, I'm placing them all up here. And dog food, we can stick that here. And I just basically want to have everything like really convenient for me. I'm going to have the MREs, and I'm just going to pile them up here, basically. Like if I can get a nice, conveniently located stockpile of food, we'd be in a good place. I'm going to keep the 2 granola bars on me, and they're going to, and the power bar, and they're going to feed me until I get back to the other shop. We've water in that back in the other place. I'd rather not spend the day here, and I want to leave as much here as I can. Alright, so reality check. Don't need the pry bar where we're going. Like, let's be honest. So I'm going to stick that in the corner here with the rest of the tools. What else am I not going to need on my way? I don't need 3 flares. I can manage with just the 1. So the flares we can pop down here. Just really quick until such a time as we figure out what we're doing. That'll do. Use another half a kilo. So basically we're trying to squeeze in as much. We'll keep that just in case emergency fire. We're trying to get rid of as much weight as possible and just basically carry the bare essentials until we're in a better spot. And I'll leave the lantern here. Like, I honestly think I should leave this off, wear these, and there we go. Like, we have an extra like 10 kilos basically to play around with now. That's what we've equated. We now have about 10 kilos total that we can mess with. We have a lot of spare ammo, which we don't necessarily need, and I have a ton of sticks on me. Like if I can drop, oh, Jesus, half of those. Boots, we're just going to stick these in the corner. We're going to come back to those. We'll leave the sticks there. I'm sorry that this episode has pretty much been me getting ready to go to the other place, but this is a part of the game as well, and it's important that you're aware of that. This is part of the Long Dark, is getting ready to do things. It's the preparation you put into making a journey and stuff, do you know? Okay, I'm gonna drop one, drop all, yeah. Drop all. We'll keep one pack of matches on us. We'll have like our light supplies there, I guess, on the bottom. Again, I know it's only another 300 or 30 grams, I don't know. Yeah, 300 grams for 20 matches, that doesn't seem right. But like it adds up. Like that's 230 grams, jeez. In one pack. Like, we don't need the 4 packs. 15 should be more than enough. And all these little ones, they add up. Do you know what I mean? Like, they most definitely add up. So we'll keep them here. And keep them safe. And it just frees up a bit more weight, because I want to do this in as few trips as possible, which will decrease our chance of us running into wolves. Is there anything else here that I really don't need? Like, I suppose the newspapers. Drop. 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 Our guy is pretty tired, so what I'll do is I'll make my way down there now. Like, I'm just going to go for it. When I get down there, I'll patch up and do whatever we need to do to get our buddy sorted. Yeah, there's the water purification tablets. Again, kind of utility little boxes of stuff we can leave there. I'm not going to use the rifle rounds between now and there, but I'd rather have them. The snare we're not going to use, really. It's not something that we're planning on using. We're down to 20 kilos. Actually, we're doing pretty well here. I don't need a second one of these on me just yet. And again, it's a tool, so we'll stick that in here in the corner. Although we'll have lots of them, so we will have to find a better spot for that. I'm gonna hang on to that because you never know. I know that the logic isn't really there to keep it, but it's I'd rather have it and not need it than need it and not have it type thing. And then when we drop this, 18 kilos. And again, this is lighty stuff, so we will stick that in. Yeah, and now you can see how we can basically see the guts of everything. And it's all just here, it's all nice and neat. It's pretty good. So I know I haven't explored the bottom, so what I am going to do is going to pop my head out, see what the weather's like. And weather dependent, we should start making our way back to -5. Yeah, excellent. We're going to start making our way back to home. I do see that wolf there, by the way, but if we don't, I'm going to move this mic a wee bit closer. I don't know how that's going to affect the sound. There's one right there. We're trapped in here now, so now I guess we're going to be stuck here for an episode, because I can't really make a run for it, and I don't really want to waste a round. Like, there's no need for me to engage one here, do you know what I mean? Like, we're not stuck. So I guess I'm going to have a second episode of exploration of this, but I'm going to do the basement. Where's he on? Oh man, damn. Oh, I didn't want to stay here for another episode. It is actually getting cold. It's getting quite cold. There's that guy. -9. He's kind of still in the way. Where's the other one gone that was down there? That has me worried. Break ankle. See, like, we... I can even just nip in by them. Like, nah, he's not gonna leave. Kinda trapped. Am I being stupid here? That rattling sound was just not pleasant. Yeah, that one is definitely gonna sus us. I think I'm just wasting time. So yeah, I'm gonna cut back to a sec. Gone. Out of here. No. No. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, no. No, 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 no. Where's it gone? Oh, he's down there. He'd probably aggro if we were walking on that. That other one's coming back. So this is going to be the end of this episode here. I'm going to cut straight back in and basically, I don't know, we're going to explore the bottom half of the place we're in. May start a fire shortly and make some water and stuff like that if we can cook some food or anything like that. We've got memories. We've got all sorts of grub here so we can last here for a while, and there's going to be loads of more stuff downstairs. And we got stuff outside too, and I think the outside may have deer or anything like that in it as well. So if we get lucky and come... Oh, wow. Well, the weather's a changing. Not that the wolves would be concerned about that, but yeah, we'll kill a bit of time inside. I'll come back out. We might get lucky. They may despawn. If not, we'll have to come up with a new plan to get by them. Be super sneaky and stuff like that. But anyway, this has been Gibboeire, ladies and gentlemen. If you're enjoying these videos, do leave me a like and possibly consider subscribing to the channel so you can make it more convenient for you to watch them. If you are watching these videos, killing a bit of time in order to get back to the WoW series again, 2 more days. 2 more days. I'm feeling it as much as you. And if you have any kind of like advice for me, or if you've seen me miss anything, please remind me if you have. Or you just want to talk to me about anything relating to these games, and if you got any ideas for other games I could possibly do on the channel, do leave a comment down below. Thanks for watching. Take care handy. Bye bye.